Hello, hello, and welcome back. We're starting off here, getting a high-ranking solo queue game going on here. Only 5 minutes into the game so far, so we're catching it pretty early, and hopefully we'll see some good stuff coming out of this one. Like the previous games I've casted today, only one of which I managed to actually get a recording out of, we have a Lucian in the game. So that's not too big of a surprise. Lucian is actually fairly strong on this patch. The extra culling damage that he got really helping him out. Plus the synergy with the new version of the Essence Reaver. Just really strong right now. And quickly just going to match everybody up here. Looks like we got Vayne Thresh in the bot lane against John and Lucian. Corki in the mid lane, Riven in the top lane, Xin Zhao in the jungle, with Lee Sin top, Rek'Sai jungle, and Janna getting hooked by Thresh, but too far under tower to actually have anything happen there. And yeah, Lee Sin, oh no, Lee Sin versus Corki top lane, Riven mid. Okay, well, that's what's happening, so I can't argue it. Anyways, Lee Sin going in with the Q, dashes back, takes a tower shot though for troubles. I don't think he exactly wanted that trade. Janna gets hooked up, so Vayne has a chance to get a couple autos, but Rek'Sai is coming in. Unbeknownst to everyone else, Vayne manages to condemn Rek'Sai way out of his tunnels as well. Thresh should be knocked up and should be going down here with just one more auto attack. Lucian will pick that one up. And that ties the game up at 2 kills apiece. Xin Zhao looking for Lee Sin in the top lane now, though. But the ultimate coming out, Red Smite coming down, and will be enough just to keep him alive. The Ignite does not kill Xin Zhao either. That little bit of extra defensive stats coming off the Red Smite, reducing the damage there. Just keeping Xin Zhao alive, but we'll see if he's able to get away from Ryze. Corki decides to go one-on-one. He does not have a good time with that. Ignite goes down. Xin Zhao's still around. Will be fighting the Ryze. Will manage to pick that one up. So the assist money does go on to Corki there. 1-for-1 trade in the top lane. 2-for-1 if you count the earlier death of Lee Sin as well. And Janna almost getting hooked again. Does take the triple silver bolt proc for a bit of harass there. And Rek'Sai's farm alarm actually managed to steal the blue buff, I believe, just there, and ulties away, just to make sure that doesn't get caught out anywhere. Package has arrived for Corki. I don't think he picked it up, as he is not moving very fast on the top lane, and we just still have the markers there. I think he's decided that he wants to go back and pick that one up now. And we'll get to see how that goes. Let's see if I can actually find Corki here. Should be that button. Nope, not that button. That button. There he is. Just sitting in base. And he's not moving after picking up the package. Might be reading it. Who knows? Yeah.
A summoner has disconnected.
That would be it. Corki is disconnected there after picking up the package. Too big of a package for him, couldn't, his internet connection couldn't handle it, as Ryze popping his ultimate, going in on the Riven. Just clears out the minion wave though, as Riven was in the middle of it and unable to land the Qs onto her. So, interesting though that, oh no, they did pass the blue buff over to Ryze. So, Ryze does have that going for him. Riven kind of just having to sit out of the way. Not really good, any chance to fight Ryze in his current form, especially with the 1-kill lead that he has over Riven, plus 50 CS. Not a happy time in the mid lane there. And Vayne opting to go for the early static shift. I believe it had extra damage added onto it for the burst to help with wave clear, trying to help push out the lanes a bit against Lucian, who, well, Lucian's just really good at clearing waves between the culling and his Q. really hard for Yvain to be able to keep pushed out and keep her lane on. Keep up the pressure in the lane. Rek'Sai looking around bot lane for something. He won't find anything down there. Ryze popping his ulti again to farm, and Corki in the top lane. So not a whole lot going on so far. Xin Zhao looking around mid lane, but nothing there. Looking for a counter gank if Rek'Sai had come in there. Wasn't anywhere nearby, and everybody will just farm it out for the time being. We're 10 minutes in, 3 kills to 4 in favor of the red team. 14k to 16k, however, blue team in the lead there. Doing a lot better job farming, mostly because in that mid lane matchup. And the Xin Zhao ultimate coming out to knock Rek'Sai away. And Vayne going in onto Lucian, getting popped actually right in front of the Culling after the Culling has missed. And Vayne does go down to Lucian there. And Thresh will find his death at the hands of either Rek'Sai or Lucian, trying to find the Lucian himself. And manages to flash in for the flay kill, gets the shutdown, and Janna will pick up the kill onto Thresh. So an even 1-for-1, or no, not an even 1-for-1. That's a 2-for-1 trade down to the bot lane, but still better than nothing when you do get ganked like that and have that guaranteed death. Good play by Thresh to get flashing, auto flay attack, however you want to say that. And Xin Zhao will be found out by Rek'Sai. No ultimate to knock him away this time. Does get the knock up and will be able to walk away. Ryze missing his Q there. Corki getting a little caught out by Ryze here. He's not exactly where he wants to be. With Rek'Sai here as well. Goes and tunnels past him. Will pick up the kill there. Ryze gets some money for that one. And Lucian managing to be hooked in by Thresh. Not any follow-up damage there by Vayne though. Not in a position in order to condemn him into the wall. Everybody will go back to farming after that brief burst of excitement. Blue team still with a gold lead and having the first tower of the game in the mid lane. That's 70 CS almost lead coming on to Riven plus 2 kills. Absolutely dominating performance so far in the mid lane by Stifo. Stifo is the mid lane Ryze for this game. And yeah, total gold, up a full 2,000 gold on Riven. So yeah, not a good time. Rod of Ages completed recently, so that'll be stacking up for a little while. He'll start to become a monster very quickly. And Vayne continuing on, just trying to get some poke harass with that stag ship. Already rebuilt the Kirch's shard. Yeah. Don't know how to say that one. Gonna have to look that one up. Looking to build the rapid fire cannon again. Janna gets hooked in by Thresh. No play coming out though, and the Xin Zhao ultimate will knock Janna away. Manages to flash out of there alive, but Thresh almost dying here. Lucian having so much damage compared to everyone else. Going for that early Essence Reaver rather than the Static Shiv, just has the flat damage to beat everyone. Riven missing the jump over the wall. Caught the corner there, does not want to be there. Should have just gone straight into the river and tried to outrun Ryze that way. And Corki not paying attention, might have disconnected again. I believe he did. Xin Zhao will be able to pick up the kill, but Thresh died kind of needlessly there. Unfortunate. So in the meantime, red team getting their towers taken. Blue team picking up 2 towers, both the top and the bottom outer towers going down there. Lee Sin just pushing in the top lane with nobody around to contest him there. And yeah, starting to get a pretty big snowball here. 6k gold lead on blue side. Ryze just kind of waiting around, trying to find somebody looking for Lee Sin in the top lane. They'll find Xin Zhao right away here, but Xin actually goes for his race first. Or Raptor Camp, sorry. I'm still calling them race a year later. And Lee Sin with the flash in insect play over the wall gets the kick onto Corki and will finish him off. With Xin Zhao soon to follow, just waiting for the Q there. Rise a little bit of BM with the mastery emote spam. So Stifo's Rise, mastery level 4. He has put a few games into that one. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit more coming out of red team here, but they're so far behind, I don't think they're going to find much. Ribbon pops the ulti, hoping to get something, but Rise is too large at this point. Vayne there as well, but she's not going to find anyone. Hook does land onto Lee Sin, and she does get the Rise. One more auto attack will finish it off. Double kill coming out for Vayne. Ribbon, I believe, picked up assist on both of those kills. So that's at least a little bit of out for her, and shut down on both of those champions, so an extra 650 gold going to the team, each member of the team there. That really closes, helps bring the gold lead back out. Calling comes out from Lucian, not enough there as Thresh does round the corner, and we'll be able to escape with half of his life still intact. Not too worried about anything there. Rapid fire cannon still being worked on by Vayne, opting to go for the pure attack speed crit build over any flat damage. Essence Reaver has been picked up by Lucian along with the Zeal, so he'll probably be going for the Stag Shift next. And hoping to get that synergy between the cooldown reduction and crit chance that Essence Reaver provides. Rek'Sai trying to pick up the Rift Herald. Doesn't require much of a hard hit to get the extra 2 damage from Rift Herald, just have to be behind him. And Rise will pick up that one. We'll let him push the lanes extra hard with the Baron buff on him. Sorry, excuse me there. A little bit of Lee Sin manages to find the Q onto Corki, but he does just flash away. Really overshoots the Q and will be killed off by the Lee Sin resonating strike follow-up. Though Xin Zhao is there just to finish him off under the tower with a quick knockup. Though, however, mid-tower being sieged pretty hard, minions will die pretty quickly, but so will Xin Zhao to that Rise damage. Holy cow, Rise is a monster sitting at 6-2 and 1. Has his Roas stacked up to 5 minutes now, and still working on his Archangel staff. Has almost completed, only 40 more mana left on that till that's finished into Seraph's Embrace. So he is an absolute monster now, 18 minutes, and he's already that far into his build. Vayne trying to go one-on-one with the Rek'Sai, and she is winning the battle. The attack speed really helping her out. She'll get that kill. Gets 300 gold for the kill there. And Rise just looking to harass and have some fun in mid lane. Gets the ultied snare onto Corki and onto Ribbon as well, but he doesn't land the Q as the minions get in the way. And Xin Zhao is there to shut him down. Gets some knockups and everything. Unfortunately, Ribbon did not get that kill. Really could have used that to get in. Vayne trying to get the execute. Manages to get it before the Lucian W goes off. And Ribbon having to back off as she is pretty low. Everybody will go back to farming. Lee Sin looking to hunt some Thresh in the mid lane. John Q does find Thresh as well. Rek'Sai and Lee Sin not too far behind, and they will be sped up pretty quickly by that Janna passive. Thresh will go down here. Lucian dashing in, not to find any assists. Still 20 seconds on Baron. Because we're only 19 minutes into the game. This much domination. Old games, you usually did not see this much gold being shared around here. Games are really fast-paced now. Even when you're behind, you can collect a lot of gold really fast, just from the increased ambient gold. I believe it's up at something like 2 gold per second now that you just gain ambiently. So it's a very fast-paced game now after the changes, obviously. We're on patch 5.22, first patch of the preseason. And yeah, really interesting to see. Rapid Fire Cannon has been completed on Vayne, with Lucian actually getting the Rapid Fire Cannon as well. Rek'Sai getting caught out by Lee Sin, or not Lee Sin. Sin's out and Corki in the top lane. Lee Sin also getting caught out by the Thresh there. Finds flashes into her Riven, and she will get another assist there. Still no kills being found there, but Rise will find the Corki. Lucian there to help out. Sin's out. Will be able to not take down Rise, sorry. And Lucian managing to pick up the kill onto Riven. Condemned from Vayne will keep Thresh safe at the very least. Lands the hook onto Janna, but they do not want this fight. Lucian is far too far ahead. And will get the shutdown onto Vayne. She managed to get herself quite a few kills recently. And yeah. So hopefully things are going on. Please don't read too much into that chat message. I don't even know what it said. I did not see it. I shouldn't turn that off for this. I didn't think my friends would bother me while I put it out the way. Anyways, Thresh, you do not want to find out that Rise. Even with backup, he is very strong. That Janna heal coming out and just healing so much life. And yeah, Thresh will really did not manage to find some help there. Surrender vote failing for the red team, but I don't think it matters too much. This game will be finished off pretty quickly here, I feel. Not too much left in this lane. Solo queue games tend to be going pretty quickly right now. Lee Sin getting caught out of it here. Gets the ulti Q onto Xin Zhao, but not quite enough there, as did have backup helping him out. Culling coming out and just shredding Corki's life bar, going from full to only a quarter health left. And Vayne on the wrong side of the wall does not want to be found out by that. Rise manages to get the land to safety there. And Rek'Sai finding the Xin Zhao yet again. Xin Zhao ulting away and decides to stay around the tower for some reason. So he will go down as well.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Bottom inner being picked up as well. Rise throwing on the speed boots with his ultimate. Riven will get the stun onto Lucian, and the shield does come out, keeps him alive for a little while longer. Not enough to keep him alive in total, though. Rise being shut down as well by Vayne, gets condemned into the base gate. And yeah, a little bit of a comeback here. I don't know if it's enough. 11k gold lead for blue team right now. 7 towers to 1 with the 1 dragon. Lee Sin will pick up a quick kill onto Riven. Just waiting for his Q on Thresh. Actually going to play the Mercy card here and let him go free. Thresh and Vayne might think otherwise, though. Vayne's still chasing him down. Static shift block onto Lee Sin. Does a little bit of damage, not too much. Xin Zhao, a little far behind in the jungle, still does not have his Devour enchantment completed, and he will not find a red buff to help him complete it. So yeah, he's not in a good place right now. Corki has his package completed, but he's a little busy with the minions in the base in order to use that. And Lee Sin will find Xin Zhao here. Has a lot of damage. The Ignite will kill Xin Zhao. Chipmunk die, getting Hangu. And Thresh was back and got interrupted while he was in the shop, I'm guessing there. And does not notice the Rek'Sai coming in and killing him. So yeah, just falling apart here. 12k gold lead now for blue team. 51k to 39. And that is another inhibitor tower going down. Inhibitor sure to follow soon. Rise just waiting patiently, trying to get just that snare onto either Corki or Vayne or Riven. Yeah, not a whole lot left. Rek'Sai pushing in the bot lane. Vayne will be finding him. Don't think she wants this fight, though. Maybe she does. Manages to get the final blow after the Condemned knocks him away, but Ryze is in the background, getting the double kill on Corki. Riven does not have the damage to finish off Lucian. Lucian not sitting in the Janna heal, so he will not be able to tank that tower. Ryze does get the shield and will finish off Thresh. That is the ace, and that should be the game. Lee Sin pushing in a minion wave in the top, in the mid and top. Going to be taking down those towers really quickly. 15 seconds left on the death timers, but that should be enough to finish off the game. Nobody will spawn in time, and that will be the game for blue team. 30 kills to 18, 55k to 41k gold, 10 towers to 1. Absolute domination in this game. And Lucian really strong on this match. A lot of people picking him up. Unfortunately, Corki did have connection issues throughout the game. We saw him disconnect at a couple points. But overall, good game. Well played by both teams. Vayne going with the standard build currently of the Static Shiv and Rapid Fire Cannon. Xin Zhao, interestingly enough, went for the Ginsu's Rage Blade, trying to get a bit of that AP damage in there and the AP healing as well. Actually, one of the most efficient items right now in the game. So, really interesting to see him build. I can understand the reasonings behind it. Once you get the stacks going on Ginsu's Rage Blade, it gives you a lot of bonus stats and damage. So, you know, interesting play by both teams. Interesting itemization. Ryze, just an absolute monster. 12, 4, and 3.